In a forgotten corner of the world, where the forest intertwined with whispers of the unknown, stood an enchanting airbeam cottage, with its timeless charm and promises of a secluded haven. It beckoned to those in search of solace, yet beyond its picturesque exterior lay a chilling secret that would forever blur the lines between reality and nightmare. Amanda, a wanderer weary from life's demands, stumbled upon the listing for the Whispering Grove. Drawn by the allure of nature's embrace and the cottage's promise of escape, she eagerly booked a weekend sojourn, hoping to find tranquility amid the rustling leaves. As Amanda crossed the threshold, a shiver danced down her spine, a mix of excitement and unease. The cottage welcomed her with open arms, its interior a tapestry of antique furniture and quaint relics. Among them, porcelain dolls stood sentinel, their glassy eyes seeming to peer into Amanda's very soul. One doll, an ethereal beauty named Alara, seemed to captivate her with an otherworldly presence. As the sun dipped below the horizon, the cottage underwent a transformation. Shadows came to life, and the doll's gazes held a hypnotic intensity. A whispering wind wound through the trees, carrying with it faint murmurs that seemed to drift from the very walls. Amanda's unease grew, and she found herself questioning her own senses. With a mix of curiosity and trepidation, Amanda set out to uncover the cottage's hidden past. Conversations with locals and fragments of stories hinted at a recluse named Nathaniel, a man who'd vanished under mysterious circumstances. Whispers of his obsession with the cottage lingered like ghostly echoes, and some claimed his spirit remained bound within its walls. As nights passed, Amanda's sense of unease escalated. Soft whispers evolved into hushed conversations, and the air grew dense with an unexplainable tension. Objects shifted when she wasn't looking, and she could swear she felt a presence lingering just out of sight. Determined to unravel the truth, Amanda embarked on a journey of discovery. Guided by intuition and a relentless curiosity, she pieced together a chilling narrative. The cottage, once a sanctuary, had become a twisted refuge for Nathaniel, a man consumed by his own obsessions and a desperate need for seclusion. The lines between day and night blurred as Amanda delved deeper. Whispers evolved into cryptic messages, and hidden passages unveiled themselves, each leading to a new revelation. The cottage had become a labyrinth of secrets, and Amanda felt like a puppet in a macabre performance. In a climactic confrontation, Amanda stumbled upon a hidden chamber where the whispers seemed to coalesce. Shadows danced, and before her stood a phantom, a translucent figure that bore Nathaniel's tormented visage. His eyes held a mixture of desperation and longing, a reflection of a soul trapped between the realms of the living and the departed. As the first rays of dawn pierced the darkness, Amanda felt a sense of closure wash over her. The cottage stood silent, its walls relinquishing the secrets they had guarded for far too long. The presence that had haunted her was now at rest, and a profound stillness settled over the cottage. Time passed, and tales of the Whispering Grove became a hushed legend among villagers. The cottage remained, a silent sentinel that bore witness to the mysteries of the past, and as people ventured near, they would occasionally glimpse a figure in the window, a figure that bore an uncanny resemblance to Amanda. But no one ever saw her again, and the cottage stood as a testament to the echoes of the unseen. It whispered of solitude's embrace and the lingering touch of those who had journeyed into its heart. The world moved on, but the cottage remained, a beacon of mystery and a reminder that even in the embrace of isolation, the past can leave an indelible mark on the present.
Tucked away in the heart of an ancient forest, a secluded cabin stood as a portal to a forgotten world. Its time-worn facade exuded an air of solitude and mystery, beckoning to those seeking refuge from the chaos of the modern age. Emily, a weary soul desperate for respite, stumbled upon this hidden haven on Airbnb. Drawn by the promise of serenity, she embarked on a weekend retreat that would soon devolve into a chilling tale of suspense and escalating terror. Upon arrival, the cabin's rustic allure far surpassed the images she had seen. The scent of pine permeated the air, and the wind whispered secrets of ages long past. Michael, the host, greeted Emily with an unsettling grin, his eyes lingering a beat too long as he handed over the keys. He assured her that he was only a phone call away, his voice dripping with an unsettling warmth. The first night cast a deceiving calm over Emily. She lost herself in a book, the flickering firelight casting dancing shadows across the walls. As darkness crept over the landscape, an intangible unease slithered through her consciousness. It wasn't the typical unease of solitude, it was a persistent dread, like the feeling of being hunted by unseen eyes. Morning sunlight painted a fragile veneer of normalcy. Emily wandered the forest trails, nature's beauty a temporary solace for her restless spirit. Yet, with each step, the sensation of being watched intensified. Leaves rustled with an otherworldly urgency, and distant echoes seemed to mock her presence. She tried to quell her fears, but her unease only deepened, ensnaring her in an unyielding grip. Returning to the cabin, Emily's heart sank like a stone in her chest. Her belongings had been subtly rearranged, a cruel echo of an unwelcome presence. A book, once left open, was now carefully closed on the windowsill, and her discarded blanket lay folded with eerie precision. An icy realization clenched her heart. Someone had invaded her refuge. As night descended, the cabin became a canvas for unsettling symphonies. Emily awoke to a soft tapping against the windowpane, her breath catching as she searched the darkness for the source. Fingers trembling, she switched on the bedside lamp, revealing only an empty void outside. She tried to attribute the sound to the elements, but an unsettling silence clung to the air, defying explanation. Days blurred into a cacophony of anxious uncertainty. Each creak of the floorboards, each whisper of wind, sent Emily's nerves into a frenzy. She reluctantly contacted Michael, her voice a quiver as she described her escalating paranoia. His reassurances dripped with skepticism, as if he found amusement in her disquiet. He offered to visit and inspect the cabin, but Emily declined, ashamed of her growing fear. One evening, as she prepared a meal, a muffled thump echoed from above. Terror seized her heart, freezing her in place. Slowly, she approached the attic door, dread like a weight in her chest. With trembling hands, she turned the knob, revealing a scene that shattered her fragile sense of security. The attic bore the grim evidence of habitation, a makeshift bed, a tattered blanket, and remnants of consumed food. The sinister guest had been lurking just beyond her awareness, an intruder in her sanctuary. Panic surged, and Emily's fingers fumbled for her phone as she dialed 911. Police arrived swiftly, their flashlights piercing the shadows. Yet, their search yielded no sign of the intruder, leaving Emily to confront the horrifying certainty that her fears were justified. Shattered and traumatized, Emily cut short her escape, fleeing the cabin's illusion of peace. The experience left her scarred, her once tranquil haven forever tainted by the violation she had endured. The investigation led to no answers, and Michael, the host, remained an enigma, his unsettling presence only deepening the mystery. Emily's mind remained haunted by the memory of that fateful Airbnb cabin, a place that had promised sanctuary, only to plunge her into an abyss of terror. The sinister guest, a shadowy specter whose intentions remained shrouded in darkness, serves as a chilling reminder that even the most idyllic facades can conceal a nightmarish reality, lurking just beneath the surface.